The Independent Office of Police Complaints has reported, after 13 years of investigating the conduct of police in the aftermath of the Hillsborough disaster. I've seen estimates that it's cost £150 million to conduct this investigation, and it's widely reported to be a massive letdown. Yet again, no one held accountable for the unlawful killing of the 97, nor for 327 instances of falsification of witness statements, deliberate dishonesty and corruption. But what I'm most interested in is its timing, because it's been published midway through the House of Commons making Hillsborough Law, which should hold public officials, including the police, to account. And I'm interested to know how the publication of the IOPC report, disappointing as it is, might influence the prospects of Hillsborough Law being strengthened as it makes its journey through Parliament. So I've come to talk to Elkan Abrahamson, who represents people who've been affected by state cover-ups, and he's one of the authors of Hillsborough Law. Elkan, what do you think it means in terms of the prospects for improving Hillsborough Law that the IOPC report has landed now?
So it is a disappointing report. It's cost an absolute fortune using the IOPC in Operation Resolve. And that was okay as far as the inquest is concerned, but the years have dragged on since then, and frankly the report reveals nothing new. It doesn't really get home on disciplinary proceedings against officers. It's the kind of report that Alice in Wonderland would have written. So it says, oh, if only we'd have had these powers, and if only we'd have been the IOPC 30 years ago, then we would have said this, but there's no point saying it now because the officers are all retired and gone. So very disappointing from that point of view, but not really unexpected. The one crumb of comfort I derive from it is that the IOPC, among the list of if-onlys, say if only Hillsborough Law had been in force at the time, we could have had a proper investigation. And there is therefore support from the IOPC for the duty of candour to apply to their investigations. Now the government has said the duty of candour will apply to inquiries and investigations, but has not said what investigations. We want the government to respond by saying the IOPC will be included in that list.
So you've asked for the government to expand the list of investigations to which the duty of candour and assistance applies?
Yes, I mean the way I come at it is name me an inquiry or investigation where it's okay to lie.
Yeah.
The way the government approaches it is, let's see what inquiries and investigations you should have to tell the truth in, which seems to me a bizarre approach in the first place.
So does the IOPC report and its disappointing content and its Alice in Wonderland approach help you to push forward with that argument? Which investigations should it be okay to lie in?
I hope it does, and I hope the government begin to realise that the duty of candour should be part of our culture, not something you do piecemeal legislation for bit by bit and see how it goes.
So you're wanting to push back against the idea that the duty of candour is almost like a special circumstances in a small list. You want it to be normalised and applied in a very long list of investigations.
Exactly, stop lying. That's all we're asking for.
Yeah, stop lying is a really good point, and one that viewers of the content that we're creating, that is the key message that they want Hillsborough Law to deliver on.